How much money does a man have to have in his bank account in order to talk to you?
I don't care how much money a guy if he ain't giving it. You at least, minimum. This is minimum. I'm talking about you down in the dirt. You at least gotta have like 3 bands. 3 bands.
Wait.
3K. If you down bad, 3 bands. 20 bands.
20 bands. So wait, he has to have 20 bands in his bank account in order to talk to you?
Yes.
Oh, that's it. What about
I'm gonna say a solid 10 bands.
Wait.
Like 5,000.
Okay, so what can you bring to the table if he got $5,000?
Listen, I got money too. I can double that.
Oh,
I need at least 15
15 what? 1,500?
bands.
50, he gotta have 15,000 in his bank account in order to f with y'all.
Yeah.
Do y'all hear this foolishness that these women are out here spewing? I want to say it's the average American today doesn't even have $5,000 in their bank account. And then they be wondering like, where's all the good men at? Now, I guarantee you most of these females that's on here, they don't have $3,000 to their name and probably ain't never had 3,000 in the bank at one time. None of them females look like if they got on OnlyFans, they can make any type of money. Especially the one who was talking about 20 bands. You gotta have at least 20,000 in your bank account. Are you serious? Is that supposed to be for him to help you get that BBL? Get all that fat sucked out your stomach and shot in your butt? Is that what you need him to have 20 bands for? Because we can see that muffin top. We can see it. So a lot of these chicks out here, man, they are just out of their mind. He got to have this amount of money in his bank account just to talk to you. Why? Why does that even matter? I think the first girl that came on there was probably the most honest. She said it don't matter how much money he got if he not spending it. So that's what they really want. They want you to have that amount of money in your bank account so they know how much of that money they can get about you. They want you to spend all that money on them. That's what they really want. But the question is, will you do that? And if you do that, what do you get in return? Like the one lady said, well, when he asked her, well, what do you bring to the table? I got my own money. I can double that. Okay. And when you double that money, then what? What is the goal for the money? Okay, is it something specifically for you? Or is it the whole build the empire thing that they always talk about? And that empire, what is that empire going to consist of? Your ideas? I think that's where they're getting at, okay? And this just goes to show you where the mindset of women are today. You will look over a dude because he don't have that amount of money in his bank account. How about him being a man who is an investor? Huh? What about having that amount of money or any amount of money in assets instead of just sitting in the bank accumulating little to nothing? What if he has it invested into assets? Notice none of the women came out with that type of logic. None of them said that because none of them know that. A lot of those women are probably out here on the hunt for a Pookie and Ray Ray who's either a drug dealer or a scammer. That's the type of dudes that they're used to seeing a mama deal with. Those are the type of guys that they're used to getting. See, because as you could tell, there was none of these women that was on here that could actually pull a high value man and actually keep him. They might get taken down if he down bad and he's desperate. Yeah, especially the one, oh, if you down bad, at least 3K. She out here looking like Grimace. No, ma'am, no. How much money do you got in your bank account? Let's talk about that. You worried about how much money a man got only because you trying to spend it. You worried about his money because you need some. That's what it is. And even if you have some, you don't want to spend yours, you want to spend his. And I think a lot of females are miscalculating. I keep saying it, Newton's third law. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. You're out here concerned about how much money a man has in his bank account, but you're not concerned about his qualities. You're not concerned about his personality. This is why you will find a guy like a drug dealer or something who has a decent amount of money because he's doing illegal activity, but then when he gets upset, he likes to go upside your head. But you didn't see that. You didn't see that in the beginning because you was worried about the money. Now, if you wasn't worried about the money and you was just looking at his character, you could have seen that his baby mamas always stay with black eyes, but you just looking at it like, oh no, that's probably them with they dudes, they out of pocket with they guys, not realizing that it's your guy who doesn't have a problem with corporal punishment when it comes to his significant other. And then y'all be like, he was so abusive to me, I don't know why I keep getting in these type of relationships. It's because of you. It's your fault. You're the picker. Remember that. You are the picker. If you not paying attention to the red flags because you paying attention to the bank statement, then you get what you get. And when you get what you get, don't be mad at anybody in the world except yourself. That's all I gotta say about that. It's that guy, Big Soji, Not Useless Podcast. Like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the bell for notification, and we out.